Solution increases in tourism of Boracay by Cuatro Marias from BSHM 1A. For our introduction, after too much liquor, inebriated travelers were known to cause fights. Pickpocketing and thefts were more common here than in other parts of the Philippines. Between tourism planning and implementation, there is a significant gap. According to research on growth control on the Philippine island of Boracay, politics and governance in this democratic country have a larger role in explaining this difference than a lack of information, understanding, or concern among inhabitants or tourists. According to a study of inhabitants and visitors, they are particularly concerned about the island's uncontrolled degradation as a result of a lack of application and enforcement of existing development control standards. The key causes, according to the citizen poll, are a lack of monitoring, a lack of political will, a lack of public knowledge, and a lack of administrative abilities. Tourists who had planned to visit the island in the next 6 months have already canceled their plans. Boracay Island is only 10 kilometers in size and has a population of 30,000 people. With those data in mind, the visitor to local population ratio is 1 in 66. The number of overseas tourists who visited the country in 2017 was estimated to be around 6.6 million. Boracay was visited by one-third of them, or almost 2 million visitors. Keep an eye out for burglars and keep your valuables safe. He advised travelers to be responsible for their things, claiming that unsecured luggage create a crime of opportunity for burglars. Boracay has been tamed after a major makeover. Let's now move to the next part, our statement of the problem. Number 1, we have why are there so many pickpocketing in Boracay, Philippines? Number 2, are they lack of security? Number 3, are the buildings and accommodation have fire exit? Number 4, did the security always make sure that there are no harm from guests and staffs? Number 5, are they being equal on checking? Number 6, why isn't it mandatory for all private and public sector to give personal safety security to tourists? Number 7, why do we need to be more focused on our public and private sectors? Now for our solution, we have for the public sector, name of organization or unit is a barangay public servant, and our project name is Solution for Safety Caution. We created this project or solution for the safety of different tourists from around the world in Boracay. There are so many crimes that happen in Boracay, especially among tourists from other countries. For example of pickpocketing and scams that happen in every tourist who visited Boracay, so our team decided to create a project that can help to improve our security and safety to our tourists and staff, and for that we can have a safe travel in Boracay. Now for the private sector, the name of organization or unit is Philippine Tourism and Hospitality Officers and Marketer Association or PhilTOMA. For the project name, Guidebook for Cooperation in Every Accommodation in Boracay. Our team will encourage PhilTOMA to work with the government to create a guidebook that includes information that will benefit our tourists. Then, for each lodging in Boracay, PhilTOMA will distribute a guidebook which will contain information on safe travel and dwelling in Boracay. This can help you avoid several concerns such as pickpocketing, scams, and other crimes. This guidebook included tourist attraction as well as the emergency hotlines. There will be also a map where you can easily find the nearest clinic and also the first aider team. So for our conclusion, we conclude that this project will help to lessen the crisis in tourism in Boracay. Crime may also be lessened with the help of this project. It will improve the security and safety of the tourists in Boracay from other countries and give the tourists more knowledge about the Boracay to avoid hassles and crime while traveling around. In result, the tourism of Boracay will improve or become in demand. The tourists will also be encouraged to visit or stay in Boracay without fear of experiencing crime. Boracay has established itself as a model for sustainable tourism, and the project's success could serve as a launch for developing an environmentally sensitive tourism culture across the country. For our recommendation, the public and private sector will aims to help this project to be successful and to be helpful to every tourist. Boracay will be one of disciplined destinations to have in Philippines. For this project, many tourists and travelers will encourage each of them to go to Boracay. This will lessen the crime that will happen in the future. Private and public sectors will have a big part of this project and also the massive change in Boracay. Before this video comes to an end, I would like to introduce my group. We are the Cuatro Marias, IMO Kevin Cordova, Lylane Argusino, Alan Pozo, and Benedict Agus. Thank you so much for watching this video.